Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, beautiful people, whenever you are seeing this video. So let's go ahead and get my mouth and my face together. I'm gonna show you how I do my morning skincare and my morning oral hygiene routine. So first, let's wash these hands. I never, ever, ever, ever start washing my face or brushing my teeth without washing my hands first. So I use this Dial soap. Now I'm rinsing my mouth with warm water. I'm gonna use my TheraBreath oral rinse. I love this one. This is the Healthy Gums, and I'm gonna rinse my mouth out with this as well. Meet my soldiers. This is my Colgate battery-powered toothbrush, my Crest Anti-Bac 24-hour toothpaste, and this is my tongue brush that I got from Amazon. I have been really loving this tongue brush because it's an actual brush, but it has soft bristles. I'm brushing my teeth 3 times, 2 minutes each time I brush. Now, before anyone says, did you check with your dentist before you did this? Yes, I did. So, do what works for you. When it comes to brushing my teeth for the 3rd time, this is where I start brushing my tongue. On this toothbrush, it has a little tongue scraper on the back. So I use that to start loosening everything up that's on my tongue, and then I go in with my tongue brush. And you're gonna see that here in a second. Now I'm gonna take my tongue brush and I'm gonna put just a couple of drops of my toothpaste on it, and then I'm gonna start brushing my tongue. Now this day was a shave my face day, so of course I had to shave my face. Oh, here I'm just rinsing my mouth for the last time. But I did shave my face this day, and when I do shave my face, my skincare isn't this long, lengthy kind of thing. I only use about 3 or 4 products because when you shave your face, you do cause a little bit of irritation. Shaving your face, you're only removing peach fuzz. That's it. You're not exfoliating, you're not doing any of that. You're just removing the little hairs off of your face. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to rinse my face. And I'm going to start with this La Roche-Posay Effaclar Foaming Facial Cleanser for normal to oily skin types. Love this foaming facial cleanser because it gets my face squeaky clean, and I can start with a brand new canvas, take off all that old stuff that's on my skin so I can put in the new stuff. I also wash my face along with my neck because I do put my skincare down my neck, and when I wear makeup, I put makeup down my neck because I don't like that mask look. I like for everything to look very cohesive. I also wash my face 3 times as well. The third time, you'll see that I don't go in with another pump. So basically, I just take a half a pump of the second wash, and then once I see the soap start disappearing into my skin, I will just re-wet my hands, rub my hands together. Once my hands start foaming up, then I'll wash my face for the 3rd time. Also, I did want to point out as well that every time I wash my face, I always do it for 60 seconds. I just believe that you don't have to use tools in order to wash your face. Your hands are gentle enough for you to remove all the dirt, all the dead skin, all the debris, all the things. So as you see, this is where I do it for the 3rd time. You can see that the soap has disappeared in my face. All I've done is just re-wet my hands and I have more soap. And then I'm gonna thoroughly rinse my face. Now these are amazing. I love these. These are the Ormed Life facial towels. Y'all, I was gonna buy the Skin Club facial towels, but those are too expensive for my pocket. I only paid $8 on Amazon for these. Everything that I've used in this video, I will leave linked below. You don't have to purchase everything that I mentioned. It's just there for your ease and convenience because I've done the heavy lifting for you. Now I'm gonna go in with my facial toner, which is the Rose Water by Heritage Store. This is an oil-based toner, and if you don't know, oil is really good for acne-prone skin. I'm just gonna take my little fan just to dry myself down a little bit. I want my skin damp. I don't want it saturated because when you have damp skin, your products go on easier and they absorb a lot easier. Now I'm just gonna use my moisturizer. Now this is the Pond's facial moisturizer. This may be heavy for some, but I really like this because my skin becomes very moisturized, and this is non-comedogenic as well. So it does not clog my pores, which I like. And as I've said, I drag everything down to my neck because I do put my skincare down my neck. Once everything is rubbed in, I do go in an upward motion just to lift everything. And I do rub my hands together when it comes to my skincare. Going back in with my toner. Now I do this toner in between each step of my skincare routine because it just gives me the hydration and it locks everything in. Now I'm gonna go in with my Good Molecules Squalane Oil. Squalane oil is amazing for oily skin because it's very lightweight, it's non-comedogenic, and I take one full, I guess you could say, pump, and I just press that into my skin. I don't pat it into my skin, I press it into my skin because I want it to sink in and absorb. Now, I don't have a eye cream. I use my regular skincare as my eye cream. Going back in with my facial toner. Dry it down just a little bit. Going in with my sunscreen. Now I got this from Good Molecules. This is their mineral sunscreen and it's SPF 30. If you're not wearing your sunscreen, I'm gonna have a whole video on that. It's not gonna be long, but I just want you guys to understand why you should be wearing your sunscreen. But I love this, even though it's a mineral sunscreen, because it doesn't give me a white cast. Now, if you're a melanin-rich girl like me, you know we don't like white cast sunscreens, and this is perfect. I also want to point out, I kind of did this backwards. I should have put my sunscreen on before I put my oil on, but we'll ignore that. Back in with my facial toner. I'm just going to put on my lip mask, which is the Vaseline, and this video is done. So if you thought this video was interesting, if it felt good to you, if it resonated to you, if you're like me who doesn't like a lot of products, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and I'll see you in the next one. Do say.